Namaste. Namaste, family. Let there be light. I made more light. Welcome, beloved human beings, family. Let there be light. I love to do these videos and everything I write because I can share them everywhere, all around, and everything I do, and many people can reach. I hope some of you are also getting some assistance from it. This is what I love to do. Unsolve, shake the riddles and illusions of human mind that keeps us in suffering for eternity. And we don't even realize. And we call it love. Still, even when we are awakened, ascending much far, one level comes. There comes a point when God says it's enough. No more attachments, no more conditions, no more control, no more neediness. Surrender or burn in the fire. And this lunar eclipse tomorrow is kind of like that, very much like that, very much like that. And we can feel the energies reach this point. And just want to speak few words. Few words maybe means 1 hour, like always. It's just few words. How can I speak? You cannot speak. It's infinite wisdom. So it's just few words. But it will be long, I feel. So, I want to speak about what actually is conditional love, attachment, needs. And what is unconditional love? And how we are confused, mistaking conditional love still when we are in the process of ascension. And we conditions attachment, needs, demands, all this we mistaken as something that we should do. And if we don't, something is wrong. If they don't, they should, they must. Because it's love, no? No. We have to understand something. We are suffering, actually, in this matrix. Just because of attachments, conditions, demands, needs. Because someone has to do something, has to be here for us. Because we need them. We need help. They must help. We are in love together. So they must be here now. Because we will have dinner. If they don't come, they don't respect, they better come. No, it doesn't matter if they have other plans. They have to come because I say so, no? And I need help, so they have to help me, no? No, that's the cause of all suffering in this world. Attachments, needs, conditions. You want to do something else? Somebody wants you to do that. And then forces you to do that. Because I need you. Because you have to, because it's like that. Because you said, because that and this and that. No, beloved. Some people promised me, even money, promised on Facebook, all over the comments in the videos. I never went after them, telling them, hey, you said this. It's their promise. It's with God if they keep it or not. I'm example, even though I may need it. And if they would keep the promise that moment, I would be very relieved. But I'm not. I'm unconditional love. Even if somebody promises to me something, I'm not attached. I will not go after them and tell them, hey, you promised me something. I need that, you said. No, not even that time. Not when somebody doesn't owe nothing to me. Because in reality, nobody owes nothing to me. It's the word, what we give is with God. We owe only to God. So even this, even when someone promises us something, if their will changes, if they cannot keep, this is up to God. Attachment, our attachment. You have to keep it. You have to do it. This is severe. Anyway, this is extreme because we think. We think anyway, if somebody promises us something, we have to hold them accountable. And they have to do it. And they have to do it, so is by God. But if they don't, this is also their reaction of that is given by God. Same as with marriages, relationships. They promise something. If they are not anymore doing that and are not anymore that love, it's your attachment that hurts you, not them. Minds change. People of this world can be 10 years like that. In one day they turn around. As they live in the mind, they don't know themselves. And then you suffer. Relationships breaking, like my mother's now. Marriage, long marriage, more than 10 years. Many are facing the same experiences. Friendships breaking, everything breaking. And we are shaking. Why? Because we are attached. They cannot hurt us so much. It sure hurts. You love them and anything. But then your attachment hurts. They have to be like that. They have to keep their promises that we gave together. They need to be here for me because of our contracts and everything. And we suffer, and we suffer, and we suffer. That's have to accept the reality. This is the school, third-dimensional school matrix. Teachers, masters, that attachment is the root cause of pain. I need, so I suffer because I don't have. You have to. I will go crazy if you don't do that. If you don't come here, if you don't do what you said. Conditions. Well, we have to let go. Needs, attachment, conditions. Yeah, we may experience beautiful life together for many years. Let me just put the light on because outside is not so. Okay, sorry. We may experience beautiful life for so many years. And we have so beautiful memories and everything together. But it's over. We cannot change their will. We will heal the pain of the heart. We let go and let them have free will. We cannot change them. We can suffer in attachment and wanting to change and demand the change. We cannot change as it is. People in this world, if they are not enlightened, they will do you wrong for sure. They will change their minds. They will go with another. They don't know what love is. They will not keep their words. They will change completely. Our needs, our attachments. We are in a relationship of conditional love. And that's why when conditions get broken, we hurt. You understand? Well, if we are unconditional love, we accept it, we cry it out, we heal. We move on. No attachment. Yeah, it was love, it was happy. Yeah. What to do, I cannot change them. I don't need them, I love myself. Like that. They cannot keep the word. I keep my word. Let them keep whatever they will. I have no needs, I have no attachments. I accept what is given to me by unconditional love and knows that everything can change. and always changes. All things end, things begin. People promised me much opportunities for lectures, for I don't know what, for representing an environmental company with really good technology. People lie, people change, people are in business and they don't know business. And simple men like me, I can teach them business. I'm not a businessman, but I know business. And like a king, you have to keep your word. But what can I do? I not go after them. I not tell them, you have to keep the word. Even if they bragged all over the Facebook in comments that mi casa es su casa. This is their business. They have written. They have given the word. I have no attachment to this. And yes, it's not pleasant. You think you have opportunity and you don't. Well, I'm not attached. I don't have conditions. Somebody cannot keep the word. I'm a child. I think everybody will keep the word, but I'm not attached to it. I'm not after starting any drama or anything. I accept people are people in this world until they are not enlightened. They don't know what they're doing and why and what they're saying. And they change. Our attachment, our condition, and need that it has to be because they said, because they just have to do it. It's what hurts us. This is about promises and contracts, marriages and friendships and promises and friendships. Hey, we have to accept we can be only true to ourselves and sincere and have integrity. And in reality, if we need somebody outside of us, we are attached. And if, now I'm speaking about relationships and love, we are attached. If we are happy just with them and unhappy without them, our happiness, our well-being, our joy depends on somebody else. We are so much in needs, conditions, attachments. I tell you, my friend, when that person will not be happiness and will suffer, you will suffer. When that person would change their mind and go away, you will like die inside. Your life collapse. You'll not be happy every moment. Sometimes they're unhappy, sometimes they'll be lovely, sometimes they'll be not nice. And your mood and everything you do is attached to them, and you will only be happy when they are happy and with you. And you will suffer because of needs, attachments. Yeah, sure. So you have given the key to your happiness, the love that you are to somebody else. That is not love that you search, but yes, can be happy with you if you realize that you are that love, not attached, but in the sacred bond of love. And like I said in another video, you are giving that love out of fullness to another. No need, no expectation, no demand. Yeah, all first part I was speaking about expectations, and I did not even mention the name. I was wondering if I'm going off-road, but I see expectation is actually in the title. So yes, your happiness will depend on them. That's awful. So you'll not be happy much, and always in fear that they lose you, that you lose them. Nobody can lose anybody. We are not attached. In reality, we are attached only to Source, God. That's one and only sacred attachment. That sets us free. No expectation, no need. And you be that love yourself, and you set another free, and you are in that sacred bond, in sacred love. You don't need them, even for 5 days. You have no conditions. You let them love you as they choose, and if this is not how you like, I fly. You fly, and they respect you in love, bond, the same way. And I tell you, you'll be always together, more than you think, more than when you are be attached. Maybe, regardless, even if not. In here, sacred bond beyond all attachments and needs, expectations, connection eternal beyond time and space. Yes, something like that. For sure, not something like that, just like that. And no, have it in here. That's why doing this works. Everybody can get free of all this attachment and realize the love that they are. Really. Unconditional love for who you are, who you want to be, how you want to be. Let me go more into needs, expectations, conditions, root cause of suffering. I can give examples here from Facebook, which are very ordinary, and I see everything in them. One of them is Messenger. Somebody messages you, and that's the reason that you have to answer. Just that. No. So many people are around, and you are free. Like myself, I don't like Messenger. I sometimes, what is important for my work, and if God wants me to write to somebody in my heart something, I will write. Otherwise, I'm on Facebook, like now here. And I'm a teacher in example. I'm here for everyone, and in Messenger for no one, really. Because I know what I'm here to do. And what I see are expectations and needs, conditions. And that's why we suffer, actually. I see because people need help and suffer, they sometimes some expect from you. Just because you are on your level where you are, just because they suffer and they need ear to say something to them, to listen and guidance, just because of that, because they need, you have to do it. And if you don't, some people ask 4 times why you didn't answer. What's wrong? Hey, man, I really need your help. Come on. And that's why you suffer? You know? Not you. This is long ago. I'm not speaking for nothing that happened now. I'm just giving an example. That's why we suffer. Because in this, I see everything. Because of expectation that they show to me now. You have to help me, and they have to write 6 messages. It's not enough when they see in the one that nothing happening. And I see everything why they suffer. Problem, expectation, needs, demand, and somebody has to just because they need. Yeah, it is so. I don't know if this video have many likes, but it has many views, and that's what's important. Not likes, but the word that penetrates, because word is for sure mine, and not mine, but mine for sure. My real self that I am, there's no one else here. One with the universe, and God. And I'm sure, because God is sure. And that's why I do what I'm doing, and I teach what I teach, even though if so many cannot understand this, because we are used to old ways. And it's the other way around also. When somebody needs something from us and we really don't have time and we don't, I see this sometimes. I was sometimes joking with some girls, mothers, and like this, like little Krishna joking naughty. And I saw how they cannot just leave and have to apologize to me. Hey, but I really have to go. Then I give them then the lecture. Hey, you don't owe me nothing. You just go. Why are you explaining to me? Why you think you owe anyone here anything? Just go. And then I tell them, just go. Don't do that. There's so many expectations. How can you meet them all? And I'm very, I'm very sensitive. Been I high actively autist from birth, allergic to phones, Skypes, all these chat boxes and everything. It's so annoying that my mom knows I don't do that. I don't do these things. My phone calls are very short, few minutes. I don't have even Skype. I have Messenger on my phone because I know what agitates me and what I don't like in life and what I'm here to do. So I'm teacher in example. I just cannot stand these things that everybody thinks and expects we must stand. So, and it's not easy. It was not easy for me because so many messages and so many people want something, and I really I enjoy these videos doing so much. I enjoy writing for 2 hours and sharing and then writing again and even doing one video and two, if I have time, two long writings. I can spend 8 hours just doing this and checking comments and doing all this beautiful stuff and sharing on some other social media and on YouTube in hope that I will break out, putting it things out. I love to create, I love to inspire, I love to give myself to so many. But I'm really, if I have to be trapped in a box. But I love when somebody comes here and we commune and I tell him something and like this. I'm spiritual party animal. In person, you cannot stop me for 7 days in festival. But these things, virtual, are just something that God given me not to like, for I can teach something in my example, just like He given me with books. I have same. I cannot read a book. That's why I listen to videos. I read something short articles like that, like I'm writing, and that's why my books are compiled with all I'm writing on Facebook. I'm just saving everything for my books. And it was not easy. The expectations of people for that, check this, check that, check this. And long time I could not handle it. Messenger was like a horror for me, some trauma. And Facebook like a beautiful thing, like my joy. And I had to stand in my own power. I had to stand against the expectations and demands and conditions and so many needs of people. And when I fall for that, I just felt more drained than them because I felt their pain more than they feel. And their illusions. And they even don't want to listen and excuses. And you give me headache if you call me. Like that. It's not easy. It's not easy, but I'm telling you, we all think, not we all, sorry, not we all. You maybe not, for sure. We all think that we need something, somebody has to do it just because they are there and they have the ability to do it. We all have this, not why I'm saying we all, not we all. But as humanity, conditioned state, we all have that. We have to heal. And that's the reason of all suffering in the world, attachment, karma, conditions. And then conditions gets broken and the war is out. So it starts by us. When we understand it's their will to be like that, Even if I'm weird in comments, I don't explain myself, I don't do this, but human beings in their mind think they owe to each other. I don't do these things. And even if nobody understands you, we have to. And that's why I bless everyone who can accept this. Because I accept them and their place, their space, just like my own. And when I see that, and somebody can express my insanity also, and my madness, in my own space, that they violate it, and when I say, hey, like that, and I see they don't have to convince me again, and they accept my will, I bless them so much. As I see they don't actually hold on to their expectations, demands and conditions, they can really be love. And it starts with us. When we really understand that no, it's not their duty or something that they have to do. If they don't like what we are bringing, what we are saying in their houses, in their space, they don't have to. Because they don't violate my space. Yes, I have to look, are they doing this to me? Are they wanting, are they speaking against my truth? Are they explaining? Are they want me to elaborate when I say something? Do they mess with me in same way? Yeah, maybe others like that, but they don't. And they don't do this to me. So we have to respect the vibration. Not just because we are attached and we have condition and expectation that somebody has to do that. And somebody has to explain that now. Just because we want to know. And then when we explain, then 4 more questions come. No, because I know what I'm here to do. I'm here to send out activations in the word, in videos that will activate the hearts, and it will get revealed by them. So I'm doing that. I'm wasting time for that, what minds of people can do. But I see all the time expectations, conditions, because I'm not like others. I have no conditions, no expectations, no demands myself. Like I say, people promise me something, and I'm tested. I needed it the most when they promised, and they didn't. I never said them anything. I'm doing this video for 300 people, 400 on the end, how it depends. I know my word is now million subscribers on YouTube, but I do what I do. I am on some pages when people are making money off, and I'm still there trying to get myself out. I'm doing it. I'm doing here video for 300 people, and I know my word. I don't have expectations. I have my prayers, and I work, and I do what I can do, that what I know I'm here to do and give more will come. But I'm not attached and breaking down. Why so many opportunities failed? And I need it to happen now. I need it to happen now. No, I will do this video for 3 people if I have to. If I help these 3 people, it's okay. But I know I have something I can give to many, many more, and that's the only reason. Yes, we want good for ourselves also, good lives. And I want to give, because I know I have something what people really need. I don't want to give to one, but to many. They don't expect, just hope for it, receive it. Like this, I would be attached and have conditions and needs after all the failures and rejections and being on some places for more than a year and still not blowing up enough to have financial security and like that. Not knowing what will be next month, if people will support me unconditionally, with no conditions, with no expectation, with no demand, I can do my work. If not, I'm at God mercy living like this 3 years. Just why? Because God sees I have no expectations, no attachments, no demands. And I don't even go after people that promise me something. I have no expectations. And that's why, by some miracle, always wondering, oh, what is this now? I have €100. If nothing comes, I'm fucked. I have bills to pay. I have this, I have that, I have to eat. No, I'm not going, God, why are you not doing this now? Why are you not giving me now just enough that I could be secured? I'm doing this for now 3 years, like giving my blood. I'm not like that. I'm doing what I can do. Even when everything is okay and when it's a little shaky and don't know what will be. That's no expectation, that's no demand. And that's why I don't accept no when somebody expects from me something and demands, because I have no demands, no expectation from no one. Everybody knows this here on my friend list. That's why I don't also respond to expectation of others, demands and needs. Yeah, 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 you suffer and you really need an ear to listen to. And you really need guidance. Yeah, no. But I know that hundreds will get my guidance if I do what I'm here to do. And I'll only do that. And expectations and demands of others, what I can do. But I'll give my blood and I'll give everything I can as I want from the heart. No expectation and demand of anybody liking it. That's why I realized why I actually 3 years ago got on Facebook really following, and boom, was an explosion that time, just in one night. That's why I know my greatness will also come in one night explosion like that time happened. In one night, just everybody noticed me in Facebook. Why? Because I was creating, sharing my poetry, creating my pages, never asking anybody like and share, never sending in messenger my work. Just sending it out there, never asking anybody nothing, just giving out what I have with no attachment, no expectation. But even that time, very aware it's something very with worth, with God inside. I never ever sent to anyone like and share, support, this and that. No. And that's why it happened. That's why I know everything will come to me, because I will continue to act like this, without expectations, demands, even if promises are not kept, but always knowing my work and doing my work, never expecting nothing from anyone, and never answering to expectations of others. No attachments, nothing, just doing my work, living on God's mercy in the hearts of those that God inspires. That's that's the miracle. And yeah, it could be so much better. I mean, I have teeth to solve and many things that I cannot still get that are essential. But hey, I have good food, I have my bills paid, I can go sometime somewhere. God sustains me always, somehow, regardless the so-called struggle. Because I have no expectations, no demands, no conditions to anyone. I'm giving out my heart and accepting only free heart. And that's why I have also, you can say, no mercy to people that have expectations to me. And when they cannot accept my will and still do the same, I have no mercy. Because then I see expectations that somebody has to accept, even if they tell us that they don't want. They have to do. Expectations, conditions, demands, attachment. These are the actual. This is karma. This is what cage of the matrix, third dimension separation, is made of. You know? And as long as we don't get free of that, you'll suffer. No, they don't have to be here now for you. No, they don't have to do that now. It's totally okay that they don't respond. It's totally okay that they don't answer and explain. I learned myself this. I'm tested many times, sending out messages to masters that I would really like to get in contact and seeing no responses and just read messages and everything. But what to do? I don't mean here on Facebook so much, because here anyway they have only 5,000 friends and they're not even look if they are quite big already. So it is. People don't understand, even my page and like this, when you have so much work and so many messages, if you would focus on something else, we would not do what we are here to do. Then these things would not happen. And we don't understand each other. Some people like this. Some people don't like this. Some people are here to do what I'm doing now, giving guidance to many. Some people are here to giving personal guidance. Some people are here to doing both. Because they know, if they are masters, they know what they are here to do. And some people are not. Some people are doing completely something else. And people know when they are really themselves, non-attached, but being their enlightened self, people know what they are here to do. They know what they like. They know what in their heart they don't like. And people may expect from us much, but we will not go against our heart, even if they cannot understand us, if it's normal for everyone else. Because we are teaching others not to go against their heart. You understand? Oh, it's hot here, like anything you see. I'm like wet. So yes, expectations, needs, conditions, cage. You know, it's like, let me just say this. It's like in this world of conditions and expectation, it's a karma. Everyone wants something from others, expects something from others, demands something from others, is attached to something and to someone, just not themselves, and from themselves they don't know what they want. They don't know what they need from themselves. They don't demand nothing from themselves. They don't expect nothing from themselves. just from others, and everyone is like that. And expectations, demands, conditions, pulling each other. That's why we are all in bondage. It starts with us when we can accept the weirdness of others that will not do what we want them to do, and will not jump here just because we need them. We are. They will jump on this video and give what many need, even if they don't like. I'm jumping. Yeah, I'm here. Comedy is the best, even when it's so serious topic. So, yeah, attachments, needs, conditions. The cage of the matrix. And out of attachment, needs, conditions, demands, this matrix, the cage is created. And you're in that cage. So, you want to get free? It starts with you. Stop expecting from people. Stop demanding from people. Stop giving conditions to people just because you need. Stop thinking somebody owes something to you, even if they promised. I'm like that. Been tested. Ooh. I've been so it was so beautiful. One day, one Indian guy with full of money, he said, I'll support you, I'll do that, and he sent me 2,000 euro. Then he said, I support you, I do that. Then he blocked me. What I can do with expectations and demands, this was just a test from God, and this was very beautiful. I was thinking, oh, if every month like this, I was getting my donations just to live together every month. Oh my God. Let us buy something we need. And then he's gone. You see, expectations, even they can be gone like that. I'm still waiting for somebody like that to again appear, because then I can really work in peace and work so much more and buy equipment and all these things. But what? Again, this would be expectations if I would need all these things now. I know they will to come. Even my teeth, if I need them to fix now, and my insurance. Hey, then I'm in expectation and need, and I will suffer attached. I trust I'm insured by God and like that. And when ascension symptoms comes, I know it's not sickness. And yes, mind is a little silly, but it always turns out it was not sickness. And I teach people it's not sickness and like that. So hey, I could have expectation and demands and needs for something better. But I know that at least so much my work is worth to have a normal life. Can go where I want to go and like that. And basic things in order. But hey, this would be expectations again. I am a king. I know. And I am acting like one. And I'm all abundant. And you can feel it within, regardless what is the situation. And that's why it's never so bad that it doesn't go through, and it always gets better. And God blesses me here and there from ways that I don't even imagine. And like this. And I'm doing this. Even 2 years ago, I was promised a podcast and a really big page, and I would really get nice money. But then the man just disappeared because I don't know why. So yes, I've been till now promised more, so much, and I'm still here. But I'll be always here. When I succeed, I share everything on Facebook and like that every day. So sure, if I write something, it's here. This is my home. And I love to do that, regardless the shaky situation when it's shaky. And I will not make you feel it in video that is shaky. I'll inspire you and motivate you. For I seen better, I seen worse, and always better comes. If we trust, I don't act out of need. Yay, I know my word. I should have more impact already now and have more uh, also benefit for myself out of giving benefit to the world. And I should give more already because I have more to give. I know that, but what can I do? Expect and demand and have conditions and then go crazy attached? No, I can only keep my dream in my heart and do what I can do to get there and never stop creating, never stop inspiring people, never start doing such videos like I'm doing now. No needs, no expectations, nothing. We can be like that. It's beautiful. And yeah, like I say, people say that, people change. We are attached, we expect them to keep, and we have problem. And this is like that, but when we expect from people that did not promise us anything, that's the insanity, just because we think we need them. That's complete insanity, and in that it's seen why we suffer. Just because of that, because expectations and conditions and needs, just because we need, they have to. That's idiotic. I understand if somebody promises and then you go after them, and it's also expectation, but it's understood. But also this we have to learn not to do. Then we are really masters. But when somebody doesn't owe nothing to us, then it's natural that whatever they give to us, it's their gift out of their free will. Unconditional love. No expectation. No demands. So also don't allow others to expect and demand just because you are here and just because you have that. And just because that you have to do. No. This lecture is a little cold shower, I know. We need cold showers, otherwise we will suffer for billions of years here. And we should not, because in 1,000 years everything should be golden in this world and new. Everything made new in 1,000 years for sure. And these basic things, needs, demands, attachments, expectations, we have to deal with them within us. Be unconditional love. Let me just finish with this one, because I actually love to speak only about love, but the need is different. I'm a teacher, so I have to speak that what energies demand in situations and people are going through and what will help them, even if they don't like it anyway. We'll still have 300 views on the end, so no problem. This is that they hear. And on the end of ends, what is important is that I'm doing my work. And what others get and follow or not, accept or not, is not my business. I'm just sharing my truth, sharing the way to get free that helped me. And many masters spoke about the same way, especially Buddha. Attachment is the root cause of pain, Buddha said. Yeah. Yeah. Unconditional love, what is? You love me for who I am, for what I do. You accept that. You never want to change me. You accept if I don't want to do that. You accept it unconditionally. You don't convince me. You don't try to have it your way, but you unconditionally accept, okay, you don't want. In the same way, I love you and respect you unconditionally for who you are, who you want to be. What I don't like on you, I move away from that things. You do that alone. That's why I get a little bit hot on somebody don't like my post. Somebody has to speak against it and analyze it. And hey, what? You don't focus on something else. It's like we are reading books. Why we don't read the books that we don't like. We read a book we like. You know, it's like that. There's no expectation. There's no condition. There's nothing. Nothing. If I don't like it, I move to what I like. You can say that thing, you can wear that thing, you can be that, you can express that, but I don't agree with it, so I move away. I have no expectation that you have to agree with what I say, that you have to say something else and write a different book. No, you have your free will. I don't expect you to be according to my book. I respect your book. It's just maybe when it's not the book that I like, I will not go tell you, no, this is not the truth. No, this is actually why you're saying this, that. No, I'm not analyze you and like that. I'll just move on. I don't need you to be in agreement with me always. I don't need you to be according to my book. I don't need you to answer to me. I don't need you to accept. And I don't expect you to accept my way. And I don't expect from you to do and say and write what I'm saying. I accept that you have that free will to say whatever you want to say, and you are responsible for whatever you do. So in your home and like that, I have no expectations from you. And we have to be like that. You owe nothing to me. Whatever you do, whatever you say, it's your business. If I like it, that's my business. If I don't, I have to move away from it because it's your business. Not attached. It has to be my way. And I will just, in unconditional love, focus on what unites us. Never. You have to explain yourself to me, or you have to explain your ways, or you have to be like me. No, I'll just focus on what we have mutual. And I accept only unconditional love for myself. If I can be unconditional love to you, I will not allow anything else. Like that. You can respect me for who I am, my weirdness that doesn't do things that so many others do, majority like explains questions and like this. I explain yes many times. When I see that somebody really needs and really out of that help, if they write a comment and they don't want a nanny and babysitter, and just actually if I see that there is actually that they need help and they write something, I will explain. Many times I do. But when I see somebody just wants to be right, somebody just wants to exercise their mind and debate and speculate and analyze, I don't. I say I don't. This is my truth. The answer is within you. You don't have to agree with it, but please don't oppose me here in my house. I don't do this to you. You have a right to your truth. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to agree with it. Truth is multidimensional. So please delete this comment, or I will. Like that. Like that, I teaching. As we expect from each other. We demand from each other. We need everyone and everything to be according to as we are. And if it's not as we believe and we move to, then we have to attack it, no? And when you are mastered, when you are enlightened, then you agree with anyone. You have no more need. It have to be your way. Or to speak against some truth and something. Hey, I saw actually old masters that when I came here on this Facebook, I mean on this movement and like this, I call it movement because it was really for me like doof. From one reality to other reality. And I was looking at them like old masters. It's so much like a little child. Hey, hey, hey. And now I'm seeing after 3 years. They have to speak against my truth and they have to tell me, what about that? They have to negate my, and I just see this and what? Hey, why I'm telling you now this? I'm a child, you are old. You should be telling me that we don't speak against each other, that we are masters in unconditional love, that we don't have to accept everything that others say and agree with it. And we don't expect from others to say only what we like. And we don't. And I'm wondering why I have to tell you that now. You should tell to me as little rascal. Like, if I look how long you are awakened. I'm speaking about, I'm giving no names. I've been over 40 years. I'm not 2 decades even. So, I don't understand, you see. That's why we have to let go of attachments, conditions, expectations. Otherwise, we can be so long awakened and I don't know which God and whatever we think we are. And we don't let go of attachments, needs, conditions, and expectations that others have to be our way, has to be our way. Why wait so long when we can be free and love ourselves and unconditionally love and inspire that what we love? And if you like something, you inspire with it, you like it, the one loves what you did. It's empowerment game. And when you oppose and speak against whatever it is, however righteous and right you think you are, it's just conditional love. Again, you expect that somebody has to now answer just because you are disturbed by what they said in their own house. Nothing they said to you. They respect your vibration. And whatever you say in your home, even if they don't agree, they don't expect that you have to change it. And still we have to, expectations. And then the vibration goes down. And all this because nobody likes. Everybody wants to express themselves and do what is in their heart. So regardless when somebody comes, no, this is not true, nobody about that, and no, nobody likes. And then the fight starts and all this, you know. And when we can be unconditional love, just move on. I don't agree with so much things on Facebook. If I would be focusing on that, I would be in my newsfeed always scrolling and just explaining everything against telling everyone how it is and doing nothing else on Facebook. Hey, I'm not disturbed. And that's why when somebody comes here, I'm like, man, I'm disturbed by so much I could speak all day against on all newsfeed, not all, but many posts that have 3D in it. But I'm peaceful, so I don't allow others to do that here. Because I know if I'm not doing that, why? We have to let go. The unconditional love. Accept people for who they are. Give them, don't expect nothing from them. Don't need nothing from them. Have no conditions. Let them be who they are and do what I want to do for you. Accept this as free gift of them and give them free gift you want to give. And whatever you don't like, don't expect them to change it. Move on from it. And do know everyone can change. Everyone can leave you. Everyone can hate you tomorrow. They love you today. Don't be attached to anything. Even to your girlfriend or a man. Everyone can change and you will cry. Love yourself and love them out of love. I've seen people adoring me here, telling me to be somebody who I never said I am, but I sound like and feel like. And next day crucifying me. Hey, God knows me. I'm not attached to people's opinion and beliefs about me. I'm just simple man, Purna Ananda. That's how I'll be known this life, and that's who I am, and I'm no one else. God knows me, in the depths of my soul, of who I am, and that's enough. I don't have no expectation of others to accept me, to approve me, to praise me, to glorify me. If they do, I know, I usually feel, they will, in 3 weeks, they will be completely opposite, and it happens. I love friends, I love people, I'm a human being. I love human beings, and I want us all to be free. I just know my truth. I know God knows me. I'm one with God. I don't care what people think, judge about me. No expectations from anyone. I'm just connected with God. I expect from myself some things unconditionally always, because I can only try to do them, and when I succeed, I'm done. Like that. People can change. They love you one day. They kick you next day. Don't be attached. If you attached, you suffer like husband of my mother now suffers. And I'm laughing. Yeah, don't be attached to anything and anyone. Have no expectations, no demands, no conditions. Even if there was contract written and promise written and wedding ring given and I don't know what. Because I tell you what, if you will have this and you will just live out of need of them to fulfilling that attachment, hey, one day they can leave. They can do completely something else. They can promise you heaven. Then they can give you hell. What will you do then? You have to be attached to your heart, to God in your heart, and love everyone. And yes, we make contracts. Yes, we make this deal to do that great thing for the world. And if it will not happen, what to do? I still have myself. If they will leave you, they'll completely change. For their angel, now they're devil. You have yourself, beloved angel. Be attached to God, don't expect nothing from God, because then you're fucked. Yeah. Just do your work and have no need, no conditions, no attachments. And do know everyone and everything can change. And you are free, with no expectations, no attachments, no conditions. You are free from your cage. You have set everyone free, and you can fly free. Freedom. And it starts by little things. We expect people to answer, to share this, to reply to being mentioned, comments, help us. And this it starts with this, with cold showers. That no, actually no one owes nothing to us. And we should not be attached and expect anything. But we love ourselves like that. Namaste. I hope it was not too heavy, but it was needed. I love to teach in examples of my life also so much. I learn from life, from interactions, from experiences, from hardships, from everything. That's how we learn. And I use everything, every situation, everything that happens for my art to give that what helps others to go through things I'm going through. Like that. I just have the light to see where I'm going. And I want to give that light to others because that light is who you are. I don't demand be attached to anyone. You are that love. And then, like I said many times, all your dreams will come true. Perfect love relationships, perfect friends. People will do nice things for you. I see people doing nice things to me. Speaking because all this what people promised and did not keep. Because just to give up the point that I could expect much. Be attached too much. Yeah, things just did not end up and did not manifest like it was promised. Okay, what to do? I keep on trying. I'll keep on doing what I'm doing here now. Because I love you. I love myself. I'm free of attachment and I want to give you that freedom of attachments, needs, conditions. I cannot make you have free will, so I make videos unconditionally only for those who want to listen and want to get free of attachments and needs and conditions. I want to stop suffering. If we want to hold on, this video is not for you. I'm unconditional love only for those who want unconditional love. And whatever comes to me is unconditional love. I love you. Be blessed unconditionally. I love you for who you are. You don't need to change. I don't expect nothing from you. Although every cent what somebody gives me is so much needed, I don't need it. I trust in God. I love everyone is free, and whatever comes to me freely of the heart that wants to give to free, like I give this for free, this is what I want. And I want to give for free to billions. So we all can get free. So I have to be example of no demand, no attachment, no condition myself. And God tests me, believe me. But I passed all the tests, so I'll stop. Okay? Thank you. Be blessed always. Love you. Namaste. Namaste.